Hello, I'm fixing everything, and because there is always something to be fixed, I'll show today this inlet manifold disassembly from a 1.9 CDTI 150 horsepower engine. It's fitted to many cars, but if you're looking for a video, maybe it's fitted to your one as well. So you got a sensor holding itself by these Torx. I think it's T25. So you just remove gently, which is completely blocked, I think. Yeah. Then you got this lever with the motor here for moving the flaps, yeah, which is connected with these two studs, normal 10mm, and you got Torx, I think it's T25, this one, maybe the other one is bigger, all around the area. I took a screwdriver, very fine tip, and I just hammered it on the side for around 5 minutes. It took me some work, and it separated. Okay, and we got this gasket on the inside, which is actually just a RTV silicone. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna clean it as much as I can with a flathead screwdriver or whatever you get in hand. First thing I'm gonna do, I'll take the vacuum and I'll vacuum it out. I'll speed up the video and you'll see it cleaned. Okay, so I have cleaned the inside, and now we'll proceed to removing the flaps. I think the easiest way will be brute force, because what's easier than hammering? Look how close, look. I don't know if you can see, but that's not so much of a problem, the whole thing to fall down. Don't forget it's plastic. The more you drive, the brittle it gets. This one may be in the best condition of all. This takes quite some heating, huh? Let's try from the top here. Is this one a metal one? Maybe. Okay, no. Okay, hit harder. Yeah, you got a metal shaft on the side. No problem. missed something. Okay, so the flaps are removed. Now we need to remove these caps here, and we just get a little bit cleaned here. This is what you're going to end up with. Okay, so I managed to remove one. I have some virus or something, and I really struggle right now, but let's keep going. So I removed the cap here. Yeah, can you see? And that's the plug I'm gonna use. I'll put some Loctite in or something similar. So let's see on how to remove this one. There we go. Removed, and I'll now remove the other two as well. Okay, so this is the first one I did. I'll just do the second one now. I've heard of people having problems with this not being the correct size. Maybe I got lucky, but my one is perfect size. I cleaned it and I put some brake cleaner to degrease it. Now that's how it fits. Yeah, I got this thing locked in the vise, and I'm using some lock bond metal lock. I don't know if it's blue or whatever color it is. I hope I will have 404. There we go. And now with a socket on top, just come right in. I can tell this is going nowhere. Or what do you think from the vibrations and the pressure? Could be. I don't know. Let's put one more on video and I'll put the last one myself. I'm wondering if I have the correct thingies. I'll just drill and put a bolt on side so it holds in. I don't have any liquid metal. I had one liquid metal thing and I'll tell you this was brutal. Proper brutal it was. I still drive a car that I glued the caps on the engine block with. It's not going nowhere. Okay, and I'll put the last one myself. Okay, I turned it upside down, and that's the opening for the mechanism. Take a clean cloth. I should start making airplane views. So many of them. Yeah. Now, I'll just leave it to rest for a little bit, and I'll have a little bit of rest because my head is killing me, and some other parts of my body as well. So I'll see you in a second. I don't know if this one says how much time we got until it's dry, but let's try to have a look on the back. No information. Anyway. Okay, so what I did is I took a M4 bolt, like that long, and I screwed it in. Then I think it's gonna be enough to hold it in place so it doesn't pop. They're tight, so if it's holding in the perimeter, it's not going nowhere. How deep I'm drilling, around 6.5 millimeters, only judging by eye, and I'm holding the vacuum here as well at the same time. So on the side, now we're gonna vacuum a little bit. Making it a bit more. Now we'll take M4. Is this one called a die? Tap. M4 tap. Oh, you didn't see me drilling, did you? Oh, so sorry about that. Oh, you couldn't see. Well, I just drill here. Yeah, right in here. So I'm using 3mm drill. And I'm only doing it with the drill because I can't, don't have any access to anything else, so. Okay, now this one. Can you see? You can. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna do the last one in the end. So we'll back them again. And I have this piece of screw that I'm gonna chop now. Just here to the side, that's how long it is. Just a couple of threads. And I'm not putting Loctite or anything because the thread on the front of the bolt is not at the best condition anyway, so it's pretty stiff. There we go. Perfect. And the next one at the same time, the one on the bottom, the same thing. I'll show you when it's done. Okay, so this is done. That's like 1 hour later because these were easy, yeah? But this one here, there isn't a lot of meat on the bottom, so I had to drill and tap a new one and drill and tap a new one, change the ring here. But you can see where we put it. I don't know if it's the base position, but I put Loctite on this and on this. It's hand tight, so I hope to survive. Now, next part will be to put some RTV silicone onto the plate, right? Just like that. I think I can see. Where should I start with? Maybe a corner somewhere. I'll start on the straight. So what we're gonna do, I'll put the silicone on and we'll wait for it to become a little bit tacky, like you don't want to put it straight away, and I think that's a little bit too much. You don't want to push too much RTV silicone because it will get on this side and it will get into the engine, so be gentle. Okay, I'll keep going because my hand is killing me and I need a little bit of rest. Okay, so I have it here. Now it depends on the room temperature how much time it's gonna need, but I'll go and clean up the EGR valve, and meanwhile this will sit here and I'll show you how to test it in a second. Maybe many hours actually. Okay, so what we got now is when I touch it here, it doesn't lift with my finger, yeah. Something else I would have done if I noticed it earlier was I was going to smear it with my finger and then, but I'm just feeling so bad that I can't bother. Okay, so there is a dowel pinch that you want to align. Lovely job. Lovely. Now, something I want to point at you is that we will have some on the inside, yeah, as I told you. So what I'm gonna do, I'll just press it in and I'll take the little extra with my finger. I don't want to get in the inlet manifold. Can break all sorts of stuff, so I'm not dealing with that. Yep. Did it went in too hard? I think it did, yeah. I can see it. There we go. Now we can see that there is a little bit of left over on the side here. So we'll just add some here on the side as well. Just take it out like that. Just scoop it on the side. Here it will need some more. Okay. So what we can do, I don't know if you saw, but there isn't any here and over there. So some on here. Some here. I went really low on this side here, so that's absolutely normal. And here, there we go. So we not only swiped off the excess, but we also added where it's needed. Looks okay to me. Let's try again. There we go. What we're gonna do now is start it a little bit, and then we'll get to the fitting it. Okay, so what I had is some carburetor cleaner. I'll just show you the numbers if you need it, and clean it up. Haven't made any video of it. I feel so ill that I can't bother. What was the bolt here? Oh, let me find the bolt.